Hello, I'm Corey. Welcome to the Healthy Families video training series. During this video, we will review how to enter the service plan in the MIS. If you have questions about content, please contact your program or contract manager. The service plan is an ever-changing document that is updated regularly based on discussions between the supervisor and the home visitor. The developing service plans are recorded in the MIS to support the collaborative nature of the ongoing supervisor-home visitor work. Both the supervisor and the home visitor have access to the service plan. This makes it easy to refer to at any time the home visitor requires or requests guidance in the support of their families. Ideally, the service plan is developed jointly between the home visitor and supervisor during weekly supervision. However, each program can determine what works best for them as far as who initiates the service plan, who inputs information, and who updates it in the MIS. Let's look at the MIS. As always, we are using a test site, so all the data you will see is fake. The service plan is located within a case under Forms. The service plan follows the case hierarchy. The availability and location will depend on your program's one-step or two-step enrollment process. We are looking at the service plan in a one-step enrollment program, so it is available for data entry after the ID and contact form has been completed. Click on the service plan link to open the form. This is the first entry of the service plan on this case. So we will click the New Entry button. The PC1 ID is pre-filled. The FROG should be entered prior to the service plan, so the FROG date will be pre-filled along with the date of the first home visit. Once the target child identification form has been entered, the TC name and the TC date of birth will appear here. As I mentioned, this is the first service plan we are entering on this case, so this field is blank, but it will be pre-filled for all subsequent service plans. Enter the home visit date and the name of the home visitor. Scroll down to see all 14 domains of the service plan. Note the different headings for each domain across the top. Click the boxes on the left to enter the narratives accordingly. Protective factors are entered here, and the risk factors here. Enter your notes and include the date of the discussion. This will create a chronological history of your notes. The priority box is clicked when both the supervisor and the home visitor agree to focus on certain domains. As always, we recommend that you click Submit to save after completing each section to avoid timeouts and losing your work. At the bottom of the form, there is an Add Additional Source button. This space is great for documenting all the concerns discovered through any additional tools such as Depression Screen, Cheers Check-in, ASQ, or any other concerns that come up through conversations or observations during your home visit. Make sure all notes are dated to maintain the chronological order. Additional sources can also be marked as priority if any concerns require additional focus. Once all your information is entered, click Submit. When the initial service plan is entered, the landing page will have two options: edit, and update. Let's define how to use these options. The edit option allows you to change the current service plan. For example, if you forget something or need to add or correct any information that was gathered on this service date, then click Edit and make your changes, additions, or corrections. Notice that the service plan date is filled. Do not change this date. Once your corrections or changes have been made, click Submit to save. After a discussion with your supervisor, a decision may be made to update the service plan to note progress or changes since your last home visit. When new information needs to be added to the service plan, you will click the Update button. Notice now the service date field is empty. Enter the date of the most recent home visit. You can also change the home visitor name if another home visitor conducted the visit. The notes from all previous documentation are here. Enter all the updates, progress, and notes from this home visit. And when you are finished, click Submit to save. Continue to update the service plan as needed. This will create a history of events and progress that will be listed on the landing page of the service plan. Just a reminder, click on the Update button of the most recent service plan to pull the complete history into the newest entry. Depending on the case and the number of risk factors, you may be updating the service plan more frequently, but the service plan should be updated at least quarterly. This ends our video demonstrating the data entry of the service plan. We hope it was helpful. We appreciate your taking time to view this video. It will be posted on our blog along with other training videos. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.